I was almost hoping that we missed so that we could keep going. Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to be playing some Red Belcher. This is one of my favorite decks. I just think it's so much fun. You just get to keep casting spells. It's non-deterministic. And you get to play Leyline of Anticipation. So mostly we are doing LED, Echo, Gamble stuff, right? Bit of the usual. We have a total of 24 0 drops. And we are a Belcher deck that doesn't play any lands. We don't even play Shatterskull Smashing in the main. The reason why is because we play Leyline of Anticipation in the main instead. Now there's an argument to putting them in the side and having the Shatterskull and then bringing them in post-board. The problem with this card post-board is if it's in your sideboard, you tend to only use it for like one game maximum. Because you only play it when you're on the draw. You would only intentionally play it on the draw, almost always. There's corner case scenarios where post-board you still keep it in. But almost always you only want it on the draw. And if you win the first game, you're on the draw, great, you get to put it in. If you then lose that game, or on the play, you don't need it. And if you win that game, you've won the match, so you don't need it. So it just gets so underused. And in the event that it were useless on the play, then it probably just wouldn't be good enough. And it is sort of a meme, but it has a ton of use cases, right? I think ultimately, because this is an old list, and I was gonna brush it up and change it. I played through a whole league, and I put a ton of thought into it, and I don't even want to change it. Mostly, I was gonna change Relay, because the format is just a bit too fast for it, but when you're as fast as this deck, Relay is faster, which is why we still played it in the Epic Gamble for a long time, right? A turn 1 Relay is pretty strong, but even more so, Leyline makes it even faster. So I just finished a game where game 1, I had Leyline on the play, and this ties into my next point, how much better baubles are with Leyline, right? So I had a bunch of baubles, some mana, but not enough to relay. Played my baubles. I used them. Then on my opponent's turn, I was able to draw off the baubles and start going. And they cast the Ponder, gave me an extra storm, and I played a bunch of zeros and relayed on their end step. So then I got to untap with my relay stuff. Ooh, I went 5-2 today in the challenge with classic Black Saga Storm. 14th again. I've had 3 14th place in a row. Challenges. But back to the deck. So it gives you like an extra turn almost, right? Because a lot of times you'll wheel a bunch. Not a lot of the times, but some of the times you wheel a bunch and then you'll have to pass. But you'll have a bunch of baubles that you put into play. And if you have Leyline, well then, like I said, you get to draw them on your opponent's turn and keep going a lot of the times. Which is freaking sweet. But like I said, there's an argument to not playing this deck or playing this card in the main. There's an argument to not even playing it in the sideboard either. But I think if you play it in the sideboard, it's underutilized. You play it in the main deck, I think it works better. Ultimately, it's not like it's the best card in the world. It's a high variance card. It creates scenarios in which you can do the most broken things possible, which is ultimately what we're looking to do. And it's a ton of fun, which is also what we're looking to do. So, perfect. The rest of this is pretty self-explanatory. Mana, Bergy, Mana Engine, Belcher to kill them. We also have a Grapeshot to finish them. And then we have Flamestoker. So this card at this point is not all that new. Maybe you haven't seen it because it doesn't see much play. 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you put an oil counter on it. And then for 7 mana, 6 and a red, you can sacrifice it to discard your hand, draw 4 cards. but that ability costs 1 less for each oil counter. So if you play it in wheel with Echo, play all these zeros, it winds up oiling up pretty quick, and it just becomes a 1-minute draw 4. You can discard your Echoes for you. If you get a Flamestoker and a Birgi in play and you start wheeling, things get crazy. Now, the sideboard approach is something that, if you've seen me play these Belcher decks, you've seen me do this strategy. I think it's pretty solid. I think it's a way to win matchups that you otherwise have no business winning, right? We're playing against Prison. We're either trying to go under them with Leyline on the draw or on the play, take them out, and we just move into this plan and get them with Goblins on turn 1. Take the Leylines out, take the Relays out, and just try to turn 1 some Goblins. And help against tempo decks too. It's a little worse, obviously, against like Reanimator, but it is what it is. I just 2-0'd a Reanimator player. Turn 1'd him in game 2. But that's about it. I mean, the reason I don't play these in the main deck, and the reason if I'm playing this card in the side, I swap them out, is because you can't play lands on your opponent's turn. So I would much rather my entire deck be potentially useful with a Leyline in play and being in my opponent's turn. Which is why I'm just on the maximum amount of zeros, turn on my Chromox into my Opals, Petals, Spirit Guides. That's basically the 16 quote lands. Chromox, Petal, Opal, Spirit Guides. And then of course LED Echo together, you don't even need starting mana. But that is what we're going to do. So you will not find a sideboard guide for this deck on my Patreon, unfortunately. There are various other sideboard guides, so go check that out. Check out my Twitch. If you've been watching my Twitch recently, you've seen that it's been crashing here and there. I won't get into it too deep, but I'm changing internet service providers because ultimately it's from Comcast capping my data. But towards the end of the month, I'm basically at a data limit, and then they throttle me, which is insane. So goodbye, Comcast. Hello, Fios. Half the price, way more upload speed, and no limit. So soon enough, I will have a super smooth stream, so I do apologize for that. Of course, go check out the podcast, Brews of Paradise. All the links are in the description below. If you want to hear from myself, Punishing Waterfalls, Newton, and Kilby, go check that out. And of course, hit the like and subscribe in the first round. All right, here we go. Round 1 against Test Tang. And we're on the play, so that's nice. We have an LED Echo hand that simply has a bauble to go with it. We can typically do better, though it is tempting. Yeah, I'm going to mulligan. This is interesting. I can go Petal, Stoker, Petal, Petal, Opal, Rite of Flame. That'll give 4 oil counters. It'll cost 3. I'll have to use one of my Petals and then draw 4. I'll have an Opal, a Petal in play, a bunch of Storm, and 4 new cards. I think we can do better. This is not better. Opponent has mulliganed to 6 and kept. We're going to go to 4. And this is basically the first, same as the first hand, which is why I was willing to part with the first hand, because you're bound to find at least the same thing. But give yourself a chance to find something better. Play Bauble, play LED. They're in there. Let's spin it. No force. No force. And this hand is quite good. Let's imprint Leyline. Play Petal. Play LED. Printing Echo is risky. I'm going to do it. Am I? It'll leave me with only 1 Echo left. Alright, I changed my mind. Not doing it. Make red, tap this for blue. Spin it. Alright, we're still in there. I play Flamestoker. I don't have enough to relay. Play Flamestoker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I have to spend everything to draw 4. I'm gonna imprint the Flamestoker. And just relay for 1 million. You get to relay for 1 million, and we have a bunch of bauble draws. The baubles are almost like draw 2s. They get a Storm for relay, and they draw a card. Go ahead and relay for 13. Pretty good. There, what do we got? Monkey, Petal, Birgi, Petal, Opal, Anamorphose, another relay, Morphos, Rite of Flame, Stoker, Opal, Belcher, Rite of Flame, another relay. And then we're going to have 4 bauble draws and a draw step. And we have 3 mana in play. I'd say it's looking pretty good. Let's bubble you. Rainstorm, okay. Bubble you. Rainstorm, of course. Bubble. Panic Island. Put a stop on the draw step. And get some F6 value, just use this. Prismatic Ending. Huh. So it is a Force of Will deck. We just got lucky. Twice. There's no way they're gonna stop this. Blooded Strand, so Pending gets shuffled. Which is why using that bauble on the draw step is lazy, but again, F6 value. Sorry, let's get the preview pane going back. Use the Pending. It's fine. LED's great. Belcher's whatever. Rite of Flame is great. Bauble, sure. Let's go. Oh, we have a Burgie too. Let's go. Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. Burgie. There's just actually a 0% chance, right? Like, best case scenario for them, they manage to counter enough things and then they get relayed again into the dirt. If Burgie resolves, then forget it. Oh boy. Oops, I meant to play Stoker. That's okay. We will have more than enough oil. We're getting oiled up. Play out the Stoker. Yeah, triggered. Oops, I meant to play the other Stoker. Again, doesn't matter. We're getting stoked. Double stoked. Metal. Triggers. If you want to save yourself a click, this is probably something that you're aware of if you ever really played with Monastery Mentor. But when you cast something, there's 2 triggers of the same type. You don't want to click those first. You want to click the unique one. Because once the choice is all the same, it'll automatically put them on the stack. But if there's a decision to be made, like one or the other, then you'll have to keep clicking. Okay, let's play the bauble. I mean, presumably they only have 1 counter. And the reason they couldn't counter Burgie is because I have enough mana to then belch them. So they're going to counter Belcher. And then they're going to lose to my other Belcher. Yep, there's the counter. Rite of Flame. And play the other Belcher. Huh. We got him. Easy game. Okay, playing against Jeskai. Could be like 4-color or something, but at least Jeskai. So we don't want Leylines. Play Shatter Skull Smashing. Could try to move into empty. They do play sweepers. And they would bring them in. So lands aren't terrible against them with Belcher. Like slow belching. Being able to cast it a lot easier. But I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah. Stoker into a relay for 4. Let's do it. Land. Stoker. Petal. Petal. Chromox. We're really hoping to dodge Consign to Memory. Use a Spirit Guide. And relay for 5. Get in. I mean, that is worst case. I guess Fluster is worse. But if they consign, at least we get 1 card out of it. They did not. We hit another relay. Spirit Guide's one of the worst draws possible. Probably the worst thing to hit off of a relay. Grapeshot is also pretty close. Alright, they're brainstorming. Now, if Stoker stays alive, then we have a pretty good chance here. Looks like they might be playing a 2-drop. Could be bad. Lavinia would not be good. Oh, looking for something to kill Stoker. No dice? Looks like they found it. Yep, Prismatic Ending. Coming in hot. That stinks. You have a relay incoming, so that's nice. But not too many spells to go with it. A relay. Rite of Flame. Chromox. I'm actually going to imprint. Grapeshot. Do you have to use the pedal this way? is a bummer. And relay for 4. Bobble's fine. Rite Flame's really good. LED, that's good too. Okay. Now if we find some action, any of our action spells would be really good. Wrath of the Skies would be bad for us. Any permanent hate would be bad. And a surgical relay. After we used one and got rid of one. Okay. It tells me they're less likely to have some sort of permanent hate. We got 4 cards in hand. Opal was not great. Cast the Rite of Flame. Bobble. LED. LED. In before Narset. They've got a Tropical Island in hand. Now we have a ton of mana on board. We have 2 draws to find some action. We surveil a land away. That's not action. Kills a Lavinia, I guess. Okay. Come on. It's technically action. Cast it. Nope. That's brutal. Guess I keep smashing in hand. Opponent plays a Tundra. They'll get 4 cards in hand. Wow. Play one of these. That's a bummer. Alright, looks like they're kind of flooding out too. But I would imagine they have at least one piece of action and interaction. Guess I'll tap my Chromox in. Although it's for back to basics and they have 6 non-basics in play, so not gonna happen. I don't know. Blue-red? Yikes. That is rough. Echo would be one of the better draws. If we could frontside it. Yeah, they got a lot of lands. Stoker's not bad. Dodge is Force of Negation. Hydroblast, sure. You got me. Cycle Zagoth Triumph, okay. Pass again. They're at 13. That's a Belcher. Yeah, I guess I play around Spell Pierce. No storm cards left in the deck. Oh yeah, Consign to Memory or something though. Yep. Alright. Still at 4 cards in hand. 3 now. Got a lot of lands in play. Action. Hey. Another Consign to Memory. Yeah, that card is everywhere. People just packing 4 of them. Alright, they have a threat. Only 2 cards left. Any action? No action. Kill Tameo. Get him out. Get him out. Jeez, they have more. Okay. They've only got 1 card though. 2 cards. 1 more with the clue token. Hopefully no interaction, and we draw action. Drew immediately. See if they can find a cantrip to flip the Tameo. They did not. Oh, we got a bobble. The redraw at least. Field of the Dead. Well, that's a clock. If they want to shuffle it away. Nope. That's a gamble. Here come the zombies. Draw a card with Tameo. Sure. Up the 4 cards they're passing. Play Red Flame. Gamble now. As if I can frontside it, I would prefer to. Sweet. Play Bobble. Blue. Blue. Tap. Hold priority. Make blue. What do you got? Turn 12. Pyroblast. It's Pyroblast. Well, I'm not a coward. We're going all the way. Let's go. Alright. Resolved. We get to flip Tameo. Let's go Bergie. Brainstorm is fine. Bergie's in. Interesting. Let's go Petal. They have a swords. Really keep swords in? Wow. Okay. So I guess the problem with gambling for Grapeshot is consigned to memory. So let's play some stuff out. Play out Chromox. No imprint. Play LED. They didn't consign that. I am tempted to go for the 50-50 Grapeshot. Didn't consign the LED. The other option was just get another Echo so we can double Echo. Nah, let's go for it. Alright, we missed. Let's flash it back. See if they have more. Surgical and Grapeshot. Okay. What? He could have hit Echo. They just also have a counter for it. More zombies. Force negation. Pyroblast. Use a bauble. Wrath of the Skies. Well, that's good enough for me. Not getting through that. Man, that's a bummer. Turn 13. Crazy. Alright, let's run it back. Right, yes, we're gonna play first. Sure. Turn 1 Stoker. Don't think I want to play those out. Well, I guess if they hit one of those with pending, they're not hitting Stoker. Whatever, they're not gonna hit a pedal over Stoker. And I'm not gonna play my LED out, so I might as well save it. Cameo, okay. Alright, Chromox. Not great. Let's Rite a Flame. Could go for the extra oil counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. The counter belch, I'll have exactly enough to... Yeah, I'm gonna cast it. I'd really like to hit at least something to imprint. We did. Well, even better. Rite a Flame. Go Pedal. Belcher. Belcher gets forced. As expected. Then we can go LED. Then we can go Chrome Mox. And draw with Stoker. I'm gonna say no imprint. I'm gonna play a Stoker and get risky. See if we can find LED. We did. And they can't surgical echo. It's perfect. Don't care if they flip Tameo. Do care if they have another counter. Doesn't seem like they do. Heck yeah. Ooh, baby, we're doing it. Get oiled up. Bubble. Opal. Rite a Flame. LED. Yeah, we're so close to the Grapeshot kill. I guess we go for another LED. Very nice. Let's spin. See if we can just hit a Grapeshot. No, but this is good. Lay out pedal. Rite a Flame. Got more than enough oil here. LED. LED. Could kill Tameo, but I'm just gonna put this into play so we don't draw it. Echo. Don't have to hold priority because of this trigger. Make blue. Make red. Hopefully no force negation. Alright. I was gonna say, even if there is, we have a draw 4. Pretty unstoppable here. Let's go Bergy. Go with the Berg. Alright, Berg is in. Go Stoker. Getting stoked. And Berged. I think I'm down for just trying to hit Grapeshot. They know Grapeshot's in the deck, so they might just yeah, they counter that. They got no force, well, they had force negation, though. Morphos is pretty sweet here. Get free oil and mana and fixing. Free oil. Wow. Red, blue. Another Morphos. Red, red. Opal. Opal. Make a blue. Legend roll. LED. I'm gonna crack Flamestoker. See what's up with that. I always want to leave your Chromox on the stack, or the trigger. Doesn't really matter which, but this one's got so much oil. Let's leave that one. It's kind of funny. Draw a Stoker. Yeah, in case you want to imprint something. I mean, it doesn't really matter here because we have 1,000,000 mana. I'm not gonna imprint. See if we can hit Grapeshot. Actually, I think it's pretty clear. Well, they could have another force of negation. I guess we'll go Grapeshot. I was almost hoping that we missed so that we could keep going. They said GG. Just surprising. Usually people get salty against this sort of thing when you just throw out a casual 37 storm. Hey, they engaged, you know? They could have laid down. Nice, we beat Jeskai. Highly interactive. That was a slog. But we're 1-0. See you in round 2. Okay, here we are for round 2. I feel like we can do better. So I'm gonna mulligan. Okay. It is fragile, but I'll keep. Bottom Bergy. And let's hope there's no Vexing Bauble. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Probably a Pyroblast, though. Red source? Any red sources or Echo? Alright. I really want to go Flamestoker, but we almost surely get blasted here. Let's go LED, LED, Spirit Guide Gamble, go get another Echo, and now we can fight through one blast at least. Pyroblast, spin it. Hopefully we can hit like a big relay. Almost. We can certainly go Stoker. Then they gotta read it. Go Bauble. Lines a Diamond. Mox Opal. Go for another Gamble. And we gotta hope they don't have Spirit Guide plus Blast. If they do, we are in trouble. No, we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good. Alright, Bauble. Bauble. We are gaming. That's what we're doing. I think this is the last Echo, though. Yes, it is. Another LED. Blue. Red. I guess I can just use all the blue. Like, Leyline is the only blue card left in the deck now. There it is. Okay, let's go Stoker, Rite of Flame, Petal, Bauble, Casual 22 Storm, Bauble. Funny, we could, or no, we can't. We don't have double blue. Alright, we are going to draw 4. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble for Grapeshot. If it misses, we got, actually, yeah, I'm still gonna do it. Oh, we got wrecked. Okay. Well, now our goal is to find Belcher. We have almost all 8 baubles in play. We have a full draw 7, like relay style. That's hilarious. Go red. Draw. Oh. And cast a horn. Either horn or Bergie into Stoker plus Stoker. I think it's horn. We do have to be careful with horn. Like if we relay, we gotta be careful about decking ourselves. Get rid of one Flamestoker. Maybe we can hit like an LED or Rite of Flame or something. Petal and Rite of Flame, that's pretty good. Let's get rid of Bergie. That's all 8 baubles. Means we win next turn with this horn. They could have a needle in hand, which would be bad. Or like, yeah, as much as I want this Stoker, I don't think it's necessary to play it. I can't activate it. And we have full 8 cards coming next turn. Too funny. Or I'm sorry, now we have 7. 7 baubles. Is it worth playing this Rite of Flame in a monkey? Probably not. No, I'm gonna leave it. Casual 31 Storm. We also really need to dodge Vexing Bauble, which is gonna be tough. They play a lot of those. Maybe I should have played Bergie. Alright. We've got a Painter. And a Pyroblast. That's not good. If they have a Soul Land, they can blow up Horn. They have a Saga, they have Grindstone. Okay. Not so sure we're even gonna win this. After that. Crazy. Oh, tapping out for Painter. I do like that. Hopefully no Spirit Guide. They've got a Pyroblast on top. If this is all they got, I guess they could also have a Petal. Doesn't look like it. Wow. Love it. We're safe. 7 bauble triggers. Just outrageous. Outrageous. Okay. Let's get rid of this bauble. That means I can get rid of Belcher. Get rid of one of these Chromoxin because I have one out here. Yeah, there's an LED. Opal, so let's make a red. Play Opal. Play LED. Oh no. I don't have enough cards in my library because we can't Echo. Can I play 2 Belchers? 3, 6, 7, 8. I would need 8. I would need 14 mana to play 2 and activate 2. Well, let's try. Get rid of this Chromox. We're gonna need some Rite of Flame action here. There we go. Big Rite of Flame. We'll get rid of one of these gambles. And that's the max amount of cards I can use. While still being able to kill them with 2 Belchers. I have enough mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm 1 away. I think I'm 1 away. Well, you know, at least put 2 of them into play. Kill Painter with 1 activation. Then double activate, but then we'll be at 9 cards. This is weird. This is what I call a weird sitch. LED. Make red. Rite of Flame. If I activate 3... No, my 3rd Belcher's here. Bummer, man. Total bummer. Oh, and I don't even have enough mana to activate it again next turn. I'd have to draw it. I have to find another permanent source of mana here so that I can just at least activate each turn. Not what that is. I don't think I can afford to draw any more cards after this. I guess Petal kind of helps. Okay, Rite of Flame means I can activate both of these this turn, so that helps. So we gotta hit Painter so we don't die, and so that they don't kill my Belchers. We get to see the cards left in the deck. Okay. Now we can hit them for 7. Okay. This is so weird, man. I think we're gonna lose this game, and then I'm not sure we're even gonna have enough time. We've just taken way too many game actions. I mean, we took a whole turn and then had like 37 Storm and then didn't kill them. If we had even 1 Echo left in our deck, they would have been so dead. Yeah, we have to... There's 1 LED in the deck. It has to be the top card. Because then I can on upkeep hit them for 7. And then if I draw LED, I can then hit them for 6. Otherwise, they get Needle, and I lose. Rhinestone, okay. So I gotta do this before I draw a card. Oh wait, I can order it. I can order it the way I want to, right? I'm just so used to hitting any order. Oh my god, that's gas. Wow. I'm sure you as a viewer, you're just freaking out right now. You saw it. We figured it out. Wait, what? Oh, it's the other way around. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, yep. I'm a moron. I mean, I could pitch this and hit, but then we're only gonna have 4 cards and we won't have lethal. And then they're gonna Disruptor Flute it. Wow. Yeah, the one you click on first is going underneath first, so... Okay. Just figure it out, and then just, you know, something that would obviously never happen in person. Just the Moto Classic. Still my fault. Not like a bug or anything, just... Ugh. So I want Shattering Spree. I don't need Leyline. I can play a couple lands. In fact, I probably want the lands instead of a couple baubles. And my opponent said you can put LED on top. I just told them. It sounds like they probably would have been cool and given it to me if I'd communicated it to them, but it's fine. It's on me. Alright, we're gonna mulligan. We could relay, but it's kind of anemic. It's a little bit risky, but pretty low on cards. Let's go. So smashing. Gamble. Hopefully it doesn't hit Petal. Hopefully it doesn't hit LED. And wrecked. Alright, I guess we kind of deserved this one, huh? I feel like there should be a little tooltip reminder that says the first card clicked, or the last card. Ooh. Well, now we're gonna get blasted. Oh well. Should say the last card clicked will be the last card. LED. Time to get blasted. GG's. I said GG's before they even cast it. Oh boy. Alright, see you in round 3. Okay, here we are in round 3. We're on the play. Let's bounce back from that one. It's all in good fun. We're not trying to get super sweaty about this, right? But unfortunately doesn't really play. Mulligan. This one plays. Let's keep. Bottom gamble. They done. We're gonna go in deep here. Gamble for another LED. Sweet. Play the pedal out, play the LED, and hope we don't get forced. Come on, baby, spin it. Yeah. Ooh. Probably a horn situation, but really want a Bergie. Bergie plus Stoker is so much fun. So much fun. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. We'll go Stoker. Off of the pedal. Yeah, it's a reader. Bobble. Romox. May as well imprint. Play Lion's Edge Diamond. And again, I'm going to save the Chromox for last. In case I want to imprint something that I draw from Flamestoker. Make blue. Use 3 mana. Storm is 11. We could imprint Grapeshot. I think we need to, though. I'm going to say no. Stoker's free. Thanks to Bergie. We'll cast Rite of Flame. Then we can front side the Echo. And if they have something, we can even backside it as well. Oh, baby. We're doing it. It's happening. Bobble. LED. Bobble. Let's play Romox. Let's imprint one of these gambles. Cast gamble. And guess still gonna make this play, but I kind of regret it. If we draw into card I would want to gamble for, it'll be awkward. If we draw into Grapeshot, we did not. But now we can gamble for it. Got him. Easy game. Oh shoot, I should have cast a spell. Is even, well, I guess it would have to be Force Negations. And then we could still keep going anyways. Well, that was the first turn. Cool, cool, cool. We don't know what's happening, but that's okay if we get a Leyline. Of course, the ultimate goal, like the creme de la creme, best thing that you can do with this deck is turn 1 your opponent, don't see a single card from them, and then turn 0 them with Leyline. And just play an entire match without them playing any magic. It's one of the more diabolical things that you can do. If you do this and your opponent gets salty, it's okay. They've earned the salt, right? Like they deserve to get salty, to be allowed to get salty. This is risky, but it does have turn 0 potential. We gotta shoot for LED. Hope it doesn't hit itself, or no, it doesn't work. We would have to hit, well, we'd have to play these out, then we could do it. We would have to hit, so it's a 2/3 chance. It's got to hit one of the other gambles. Then we get Metalcraft, and then we can go for Echo. Yeah. I think a 2/3 chance to Echo with Leyline is better odds than what's going to happen if we start mulliganing. I'll take that. Let's go Bobble. Opal. Spirit Guide Gamble. Come on, baby. We got him. LED. Go get Echo. It's entirely possible they're just upset and they scoop right here. It happens. In which case we will have succeeded in the ultimate goal. Or they just have a Force of Will. They did not have a Force of Will. However, we didn't hit shit. Okay. Well, we gave him a new hand, as well as us. Oh, they're off it! Yes! We did it. We did it. OP didn't take a single game action. The turn 1 followed by turn 0. No magic played by the opponent. I'm sorry, Devious Penguin. 666. Mark of the Beast. Who's the beast now? Oh, I said I'm sorry, but clearly I'm not sorry. Well, this redeems last round. We'll say that. See you in round 4. Okay, here we are in round 4 against Stress Daddy Mark Strassman, who is a streamer. Go check him out. He plays a ton of Maverick-ish stuff. Mardu. Basically a different thing every time. But within that, you know, archetype, fair green type of stuff. It's sweet that we have Leyline and a bunch of explosive mana. We get to play our Bauble out so that we have 2 redraws. I'm gonna mulligan though. Oof. This is worse. Plays a Stoker. And it plays LED, Mox Opal, Chromox. It might start with Chromox. Either way, probably 3 oil. And use 4 mana. Rack it. I'd rather go to 4. And just find an Echo hand. Well, I'm gonna go to 3. That's a bummer. I'll go to 2. Also a bummer. I guess we're going to 1. Yeah, we did find it on 1, but unfortunately we can't keep them both. Your guess is as good as mine. Which one's better? This LED is better past the first draw. If I hit a red source, then Gamble's a better draw. Mark says, bro. Wasteland. Ha! Got him. Oh, it was a vexing anyways. Yeah, looks like the first hand would have been... I mean, we lose hard to this anyways. Wrong blue card. Okay, alright. Let's see what's going on here. Let's play these. Play the Shattering Sprees. Remove a couple of baubles. They went Wasteland Vexing with an 80-card deck. What is happening over there? Alright, let's go. Just the standard Legacy match, you know? You have to understand by this point why this is one of my favorite decks to play. It's always hilarious. Yup. I'm in for this one. Alright. LED. I mean, if they want to force a vigor, one of my LEDs, they're going to be able to do it anyways. I guess technically I'm not supposed to have played that yet. Okay, no force of vigor. We don't really know what they're doing. But let's hope any order. So that means they're playing the instant speed reanimation card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus LED anyways. Wait. We've got backup relay. I like that. Play this. Play this. Play this. Play this. And get them. We did everything all at once. Any order. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, now we gotta do it on their turn. Take these out. I'll leave the sprees. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's get some turn 0 action. This is turn 0 action. It's just not like spectacular action. I mean, it's not terrible. We get Leyline, we go Spirit Guide Stoker, Paddle, Paddle, Opal, Stoker. There's 3 oil counters. Then we have a draw step. It's not even guaranteed enough to draw off of this one here. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. I mean, we're getting the ley lines, but nothing else. OP's on 6. End thinking. They go to 5. So do we. And is pretty terrible. If it had a ley line, I would take it. They kept on 5. We're gonna go to 4. So close. I guess I'll keep. Relay. Morphos. Joker can go. Put in Leyline. Hope there's no vexing. I don't mind too much about Thoughtseize. I feel like they don't have vexing. If they did, they would have slammed it. I mean, maybe they do, and they just also have a Pyroblast or something. I don't know. And sorry, bro, I am shook. One moment. Ooh. What if we killed them in response to a fetch? That'd be fun. Thoughtseize. The Bauble. The LED. You got me. Alright, come on now. Come on now. They got a Bombardiers. Any Echoes? Nope. Nope. Wrong blue card. Ouch. That hurts. Nice Wasteland. I got none of those. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. These are not good. At least, like, a Bauble would give a redraw. A red source would make Gamble good. Gamble would make a red source a good draw. These are just, like, literal blanks. They didn't play Bombardiers. I mean, they drew Bowmasters? It does. Yep. Okay. That's bad. Not good. Not a good thing. Bombardiers. Get in for 4. I mean, we can win with these triggers on the stack. Another LED. Guess I don't have to put it into play now. Okay. Draw an Echo, please. Ajani. Sure. We can throw the cat. Get an Ajani Planeswalker. I'm probably dead next turn. To draw Echo right now or bust. Yep. Throw the cat. Take 9. Make another cat. 4. Alright. Echo or bust. Let's go. Okay. It's not an Echo. I'm gonna use cracking an LED with this draw. They have a red blast as their last card. Okay. Well, that means we're dead. I don't know what it could draw, but I guess you would crack it, because if you draw Gamble, it's not going to matter since they have Blast. Stoker. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Not gonna do it. Brutal. We had some deep mulligans that didn't get there. See you in the final round. Alright, here we go. A final round. Ding, ding, ding. Against Holy Schmidt. And we're on the play. Huh. It's a relay for 5. And it'll be more if we let them go. But I'd have to imprint Echo at that point. I don't think I like this enough. This is considerably worse. This is the worst out of all of them. Go to 4. One's also pretty bad. We'll go to 3. Oh no. Now we're just looking for LED Echo. Which we almost got, but not quite. At this point, it might be smarter to just go next instead of showing them anything. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, since we know we're on the play, we can get rid of Leyline. Play Smashing. And we're off. Yes. Okay. Pretty good relay hand. Petal. Chromox. Imprint. LED. Not gonna get greedy by casting Metamorphose. Alright. Relay for 6 with 5 mana on board. It's pretty good. We got a land. Stoker. Echo. Gamble. Stoker. Bobble. It's not the best. Underground Sea. Great. I mean, obviously you should stick around on a Molda 2. Let them go. See what they're on. But I don't really have the patience for it with what we're doing here. We're looking to speed run and have some fun. I guess I could have looked at like 1 land drop. Okay, with a Petal. LED was maybe the best draw. Okay. Means we can go Stoker. Should have played land. It's fine. Land. Stoker. Bobble. Get oiled up. LED. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to go for frontside Echo. I go for backside with Gamble. You have 3 mana left over. They counter it. And then 4 oil. No, I'm gonna go for frontside Echo. See what's up. Fluster. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not casting that one. Got it. Now it's in the graveyard at least. As long as it doesn't get surgical. Is it worth casting Gamble? Probably. Puts another Echo in the graveyard. Gives me 2 oil counters. Gonna daze it? Okay. That's fine. Pass it over. Take a look at the top. Swamp on top. It's good for us. Hoping to at least draw some castables here. If we draw 2 0-drops, that's great. Then we have 2 draw 4s. There's 1. Not quite. What do we do with that? I feel like they're playing Doomsday. I'm probably just supposed to crack one of these. Yes, I'll attack first. Get in for 2. Every point can count, since we're playing Grapeshot. Here we go. Ooh. Good stuff. LED, see if they want to try to daze it. Or consign. Hopefully daze. Damn. Can try to 50-50 in LED. Or just draw 4. I think I want a 50-50. I can draw 4 next turn. Oh, they had a daze. Okay. Well then. That's quite the hand. Bluster, daze, consign. Anything else for me? Do we crack this? We're so close to casting Belcher. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Especially because of how interactive their deck is. And if I crack this, high chance we're gonna wheel. And then they're gonna have a full grip. Oh, they just have Doomsday. It like never happens that Doomsday can't find Doomsday. I swear. They always have it within either immediately in some sort of outrageously broken sense, or not long after. Cantrips or not, doesn't matter. They are passing. That's good, at least. They have 2 cards. Okay. Means we play Chromox. We make a red. Well, I guess I'll attack. Get in for 1. Let's make a red. Play Opal. And crack it. That's not good. Morphos. Red. Also not good. Sure, let's play a Spirit Guide. Oh my god. Why did I totally forget about the Echo? Let's just chalk it up to a misclick. Let's pretend it was a misclick. Dude. Complete brain fart. I guess I was tunnel visioned on the Flamestoker and just forgot. It was in my head, I was like, well, we have to hit something off of this Stoker. Oh man, that's messed up. Well, excuse me. Presumably, we're dead. Almost definitely. Cycle. Oracle, yep. Wow, that was stupid. Brain fart. Sorry about that. Well, as you can see, the power level ranges from Multi Oblivion to shit stomp your opponent, both game 1 and turn 0 game 2. Don't forget about Echo being in your graveyard. But I always have a blast with this. We also punted, what was it, round 2? So a 2-3, it should have at least been a 3-2, potentially a 4-1. But we're just out here having a good time, getting oiled up. You might be wondering, what the hell is with this sideboard? You didn't even use it. It's for tempo decks, and we just didn't play against tempo. Played against one? Yeah, I think 1 blue deck, and they play sweepers now. It might be that this is actually not a good plan anymore, because Control has sweepers. Like I would do it against Beans. I guess they weren't Jeskai, they wound up being Beans. But I don't think we knew that. And then the Premier Tempo deck makes an Atraxa. So Empty is not necessarily good against them, although it might still be our best bet against them. Just turn 1 Empty, hope they don't have Entomb and Animate Dead. Even Reanimate sometimes is too costly, depending on how many goblins they make. Probably the biggest problem is initial red sources, right? But we're trying to style with Leyline, is what it comes down to. Also, this deck, there's basically 2 versions of it, right? There's the version where you're actually playing Belcher, and then there's the version where you don't play Belcher and you're playing Soul Lands. It's kind of like the Epic Gamble, but they usually don't play Burning Wish. And you get to play Soul Lands and Grid. It's a little more legitimate, and it's pretty powerful. But I have too much fun with this, so hope you enjoyed watching it. As always, check out my links in the description below. Patreon, Twitch, podcast. Hit the like and subscribe. See y'all next time. Keep storming. Peace.